Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm back after my break a bit. I had no idea what to upload, but now I finally have something to review, and that is the Slippy makeshift plushies. And if you guys know anything about me and Slippy's relationship, we're really good friends, and we have collabed on various videos, and we actually collabed on a certain plush, and that's the one right here sitting in the middle. But we'll get into all that later. I'm going to be reviewing all these guys, but mainly the one in the middle because he is the most recent one that has come out. But yeah, we have 5 awesome characters right here. So if you guys like Slippy and like his characters, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, let's just get straight into the review and waste no time. So first up, we got PLUSHATRON, and this is a combination of a bunch of plush YouTubers from like the community that I'm in. And if you guys know anything about makeshift, you know that they come in these little bags. They're very nice. It has like some detailing on there. I have no idea who these characters are, but the bag looks cool nonetheless. It comes with some little string so you can close the bag, and all the accessories and everything come in said bag. But yeah, if we take a quick look at PLUSHATRON, it looks amazing. The tag is back here. It says makeshift PLUSHATRON 2.0 plushie by Slippy. And only 847 were made, which is insane that I have one of the 847. So I love this guy already. If you guys haven't seen the original PLUSHATRON, this is what it looks like, and it looks awesome. Slippy took a long time making that, and he asked me for like pictures of my character, because if you guys don't know what a PLUSHATRON is, it's basically a combination of a bunch of different YouTubers rolled into like a giant robot, which is super cool. So let's just get into reviewing this guy. We're gonna start off from the bottom because I am a little biased, because if you guys notice down here, there's a white and pink leg and a blue leg, and this is actually supposed to be me, and I think that's awesome that my character is incorporated into this like official plushie. It's crazy that I have my own little part of a official plush. I've never thought of that because I've always done customs, but I've never done anything like real and licensed by anything. But yeah, it looks awesome. It has my little eye and my little like face paint almost like on the mask. A little nose with some teeth, and I think it looks great. It has some pink accents, and that looks awesome. It goes all the way around to like halfway through the hip, which is awesome. Even though it's a small part, I love everything I have to do with this plush, because I'm very biased. But moving on from my leg, we have Travis Plush Productions leg, and if you guys don't know who Travis is, I'll put up their YouTube right there. They have a mascot that's basically like a Funtime Freddy with glasses. They have stylized their OC to look more like them, and this leg looks awesome. It has some green accents to represent like the hair that they chose. It has little glasses, the nose and the teeth, if you can see them right there. And the printing looks great on this. Like, it doesn't look washed like some of the Funko ones. Like, it looks really good. But yeah, I think me and Travis's legs, wait, that sounded weird. I think our part of this plush looks great, and I can't wait to get into the rest of it. But speaking of the rest of it, this part, like right here, this little like metal part in the middle is so stuffed. It's insane. It's like super stiff, but I think it's like still squishy. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a great like play thing. Like, it's just great. I think it's very nice. The embroidery is also amazing. Like, if you see that pie, like that's great. I think that's really good. The arm, oh, and if you didn't know, makeshift does like this thing that is really cool. They add Velcro to their accessories, so you can just put them off to the side and have it just like this stand alone, and I think that's awesome. I'm gonna incorporate more of that into my own characters. But yeah, we have Ultra Plush Productions' arm, and I think it looks great. It has his colors, and of course he has is the one holding the sword. I think that's super awesome. We have FNAF Boy's arm, which I think looks super cool. He got the most attention, and it's well deserved because his OC is pretty cool. And I love the arm that they use for this guy. Like, it literally looks like FNAF Boy on a miniature scale, which I think is super cool. We also got Esky on the back. He's a little penguin guy. He's like a little like wing pack thing. I have no idea what how to describe it, but yeah, it's like the wings. The only thing I would say that's the downside of these wings is that they're super floppy, so like when I just like sat them down the first time, these like were folded like that. But it's not too big of an issue. I just have to set them down nicely, which shouldn't be too hard. And then moving on to the head, we have the Slippy of it all. I think it looks amazing. He looks like a robot with these little teeth. The embroidery looks amazing, especially on the visor. That looks so cool. The 2.0 looks so amazing, and the whole pattern overall looks really, really good. And he actually asked me how to make these like little side tuff pieces, so I had more than just a leg to contribute to this plush, but I think it looks amazing. I love this guy so much, and I'm so happy I can be a part of it. But enough talking about this plush. Let's get into the rest of the Slippy characters. So after PLUSHATRON, we have to go into Amalgamation, which I think is my second favorite of all these Slippy characters. Of course, we have the tag that says Amalgamation by Slippy. Only 409 were made, and this was actually given to me by Slippy himself when I went over to his house to record a video. Well, actually all 3 videos, one of mine and 2 of his, which is super cool that I got to leave with a bit of a souvenir. But yeah, this one is insane. I think it's incredible. I think the embroidery is like spot on to the original plush. Here's the original if you guys haven't seen it. Looks awesome. The embroidery is insane. Like, look at that. It's just like amazing. Makeshift did an amazing job at all this. The pattern is also really, really good. The hair, really, really nice. It's stiff but also floppy, so it works really, really well. The body also super stuffed, just like PLUSHATRON, so it's nice to like hold and squeeze. Not bad at all. The legs, the printing is a little bit like you can see some white cracks in it, but nothing too bad. Nothing compared to how Funko used to do printing. You also got these little like claws, I guess, at the feet, and I think they look really, really nice. And the hands, of course. And then for Mal's accessory, it's her like scythe with the eye. I have no idea what this is called in his series. I don't know if it has a specific name, but yeah, it has the scythe. And of course there's a little Velcro hand, so even if you wanted to swap some pieces, she could hold the sword that goes with PLUSHATRON, which is I think is super, super cool. The cape is also removable, if I can get it. Yeah, it's a removable piece, which I think is super, super awesome that you can choose to remove it or put it on. I'll keep it on just because I think it looks nicer, but yeah, Amalgamation looks awesome, and I think she is my second favorite Slippy character plush from Makeshift, which is super cool. Next up, we have Wes, and I think Wes is a really cool character. The original looks like this, and I think Makeshift did a great job in emulating everything that has to do with the design. The only thing that I find super weird about this guy is how big the head is, like compared to the others. Like if I get PLUSHATRON here, like the head is like nicely shaped, but it's not like, you know what I mean? Like this head just looks like, I don't know, it looks like a pyramid. But I think it still looks super cool. The only thing also is that the hat folds down, but I get it's just a detail with like packaging. It has nothing to do with Slippy and his design. It just has to do with like him being packaged and the type of material that was used. The mustache is super, super cool. It's like a little felt piece, and I love it. It's like 3D instead of embroidered, which I think is super nice. The visor looks great. It's embroidered and also built into the pattern, which is a really smart idea. He's got his little tooth there and his little like bolt. Like, oh, does he only have one? I guess he only has one. I never noticed that. But yeah, moving on to the rest of the body, we got the little West body, and I think it looks great. His cape is also removable. For the sake of time, I will be removing it, but his accessories are little guns, which I think is super cool. Makeshift did a great job. The only thing is, I almost lost these the first time I got them. I put them in a random bag, and the bag was open, and it fell out of my car. Well, not out of my car, but like out into the car. So I almost lost these guns, which is the only thing about props that are like detachable that's like a bad thing. Same thing with Lego, same sort of deal, or action figures, but you know, you just got to be careful. The rest of the body is great. The printing is awesome. The embroidery is also really good, and I have no complaints with Wes at all, other than the big head. But I think it looks great. I think Wes is definitely my third favorite. I'm just gonna go in the order which I like him more, if that makes sense. So we're going from favorite to least favorite. But yeah, Wes is definitely right in the middle, which is super cool. I love Wes. He's awesome. Next up, we have Colossal Zaryator. I have no idea how to say that. I just call him Zaryator. Colossal Zaryator. Yeah. He is really cool because of the different like patterns that were used for this guy. I think it's the most impressive plush so far. I love it. It's great. But the only reason that it's not high up there is because I just like the other characters a lot more. Like their stories. Zaryator is a cool character, but I mean, I didn't really get too invested into his story. I don't know if that's just a personal thing. Let me know down below who your favorite character is, because I'm very curious to see which Slippy character is your guys' favorite. But yeah, if we start off with the head looks really good. It's got this little felt piece for the little like crosshair on the eye, and the tongue, it's the same sort of material. The two different sides looks great. I think the blue looks great. I think it's very popped out, and the different like colors are awesome. It's very accurate to the original, which is right here. The ears look very nice. They flop down, which is very cute. This one is stuffed. He's got like little like tufts of hair up here, which is like two different pieces sewn, not just like one piece like just flopping there, which I think is really nice. The embroidery looks amazing. The body looks great. I think these little like rib cages look awesome. They're like super tiny, and I don't know how they even got like managed to do all that, but it looks awesome. The tail is also really tiny with these little spikes, which is super cool. It's really impressive how they can make such like small like details on like these plushies. He's also got like these two like I don't know what they're called, like little like pistons. I don't know what to call them, but they look great. He's got his little like chainsaw arm, which is awesome. He's got some spikes right there, and he's got this little fur piece. This is also a little bit of a complaint. I feel like this fur piece is just gonna rip off. I don't know if that's just me, but I don't know. I wouldn't pull on it too hard. He's got some more right here on the legs and the stomach. Yeah, look, you can see like this one's falling off a little more. I'll just have to glue that in, but not too big of an issue. He's also got a bit of embroidery on the hand, which I think is really cool, and the fingers are also really nice. But that is pretty much it for Colossal Zaryator. Let's move on to the last character. Last but not least, well, I mean, I guess least on my ranking, because I mean, it's just a little bit. But last but not least is Slippy. Slippy has been in the Slippy universe forever, since I could remember, since like the Dingling and the Five Nights at Froakies ages. So a very long time. He's one of the OG characters, but this guy, he's cool and all, but nothing too special in my opinion. Just because he just looks like a Lolbit, which, I mean, nothing wrong with that. He's literally meant to be Lolbit's son, but compared to the others, which are phenomenal. I'm not saying this one's bad. I'm just saying it's my least favorite out of the bunch. But yeah, the embroidery looks great. I really like it. The pattern looks awesome. It gets away with being a Lolbit, but not Lolbit, which is funny. It also has a lot of like character in it, if that makes sense. You can tell this is Slippy and not just Lolbit, because of like the happy expression that he's got going on. He's got a little tail, little fox tail. He's got his little like nubs. I think it looks really nice. The embroidery on the speaker looks really cool. Compared to Funko's, this is a lot better because Funko just printed it on. So I think this is 100 times better than Funko's speaker. But yeah, nothing too much to say about Slippy. I mean, the accessories that he has is the little mask that you guys saw earlier. It has Velcro at the end so you can attach it to the head. I think this is cool. I have no idea what this is used for because I didn't really watch those episodes. If you guys do know what it's used for, let me know down below. But of course, we also have this little like earpiece device that basically just hooks onto this ear and then attaches to this little piece of Velcro. So if I just put it on right there, there we go. You put that on right there, and then you hook this onto the ear. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. I can't really do it, but you get the idea. I'm guessing this is used in Last Days when he has to communicate with the others. I haven't really watched the full part. I just watched the part where the robot comes out for obvious reasons. But yeah, I think Slippy looks awesome, and I am going to rank him last, but that doesn't mean he's not amazing. So yeah, don't hate on my opinion in the comment section down below, because I do like this character, just not as much as the others. That is basically it for my review of all the Slippy makeshift plushies. If you guys do love these characters, let me know which one is your favorite down in the comment section down below. I'm gonna have to go with PLUSHATRON, of course. I just love the design, and I love the whole story, like how it incorporates all of us. And I think it's an amazing character all around. But if not, I would have to pick Amalgamation, because I think she's also really cool, and she looks really cool in person. I actually got the chance to see her in person, and she looks phenomenal. But yeah, that is pretty much my review for these guys. I will try to upload more in this month as opposed to April, but I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.